The corner, the corner, the corner. Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversations, organic conversations, unscripted, unfiltered conversations, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I had some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about the corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Cousin Ed's Corner back at you again. Yes, indeed. So listen, no background music. It's only us.
The corner, the corner.
Hold on. See? Let's see if we can stop that. Here we go. As y'all can hear, I'm in the car trying to get this show done. Let's see if I can put some background music in. Behind us may work out. So I normally don't travel and podcast from the car, but I want to make sure I got a show out today just for y'all. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Hopefully everybody was free of any hurt, harm, and danger. All family members are doing well. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you for liking, following, and sharing the show. Liking, following, and sharing the show. If you haven't already done that, please be sure to click on your screen right now. Click the like button, subscribe button, share button. Sharing is free. Sharing is caring. Be sure to share the show with your friends, family, and loved ones as well. Actually, share with a stranger. I don't care if you see somebody in the street and say, hey, you listen to podcasts? Oh, you do? Hey, check out Cousin Ed's Corner and share the love, share the love. So, me and my dad had a day together, and we've been out all day and traveling on the road from state to state, and we were on the way back, and I wanted to make sure I got a show out, and I was sitting there like, Dad, I gotta get back and make a show. He's like, okay, how important is it? I said, well, it's Motivational Monday, and I want to make sure that we stay consistent, but also continue to motivate people. And I said, well, what should I talk about? And I'll let him tell you. So, Dad, welcome to Cousin Ed's Corner again. Thank you for coming back. What do you think we should talk about today?
I said to you, let's just talk about things you do naturally and unknowingly that people will hear or do and know that and be motivated by it. Sometimes you don't realize just being yourself and someone hearing your voice or just being in presence of someone will motivate them. One thing I have to tell you this here, like me and my son are together today, and just by having his soul to the left of me or to the right of me, and my soul to the left or right of him, our souls are intimate with each other. And you'll be surprised when you sit side by side in the church, in the car, and when your souls mix with each other's spirit, how much effect it have on you for being in the presence of that. Or if you're sitting face to face with someone and their soul is facing you, how that affects the people around you. Or just hearing their voice, that affects them. So just by mingling with other people, motivate them by hearing their voice. So I was trying to get him to see that you don't have to do nothing special to motivate people just by being in the presence of them or you them hearing your voice will help them be motivated for just something that you did or say today.
Well, I definitely believe that, and definitely try to motivate. I try to be who I am naturally, right? I don't try. That's why the show is organic, and I don't try to just put anything out. I try to make sure that I'm putting out quality content. And Motivational Monday started because, hey, first of all, I needed motivation myself, and me talking to myself, got me going, right? And then having guests on the show, and me and my brethren, Destrian, doing Motivational Monday for the group we were in, helped me push myself along from the weekend and push myself along to get through the week. And I looked forward to Motivational Monday before I was doing all of these shows. So this, like you said, being natural and doing things that you love to do and being who you are, many times can help others be motivated as well and see that the genuine person in you, and they also want to lock up and intertwine and be part of what you're doing. So I appreciate you, always being my motivation. I strive to be as good as you are. I try to be better. I try to, represent everything that you have put into me. So you're my motivation in that. And I continue to thank you. I continue to thank my mom. I continue to thank y'all for, making me who I am and pushing me to be better than I ever will be. So every day that I do something, I try to be better than I ever will be. So thank you once again. So anything else that you like to, say to the family we have out here?
Yeah, I would like to say one thing more. Is when you are in the presence of someone can try this, maybe want to try this for themselves. Sometimes you just sit down by someone and get in their magnetic field of their soul, spirit or whatever, and just sit in their magnetic field and see how you and the person that's sitting next to you or around you, the spirits start mingling with each other, and see how much effect you have on them or they have on you, just by being close to someone and how they approach it. You might speak first, or they might speak first, and then sometimes you might speak and they don't even reply to it. But it's something being within the spirit of God. And when you hear somebody say that the light of God shine around you and with you, there's a magnetic field around you that God you walk with it, you carry it with you, and just being in that presence sometimes will affect other people. And then by hearing their voice, you affect other people. So this thing that I believe in, sometimes I'll sit down by someone and just see how it's going to affect me just by being in their presence. So this is something that really motivates me in more ways than one. And I got a chance, the opportunity tonight to express it to you people today. Thank you.
No, thank you. One thing I thought about when you were speaking just now was acts of kindness, right? So if I open a door for someone and they didn't expect it, it just passed that energy to them because they now possibly would do it for somebody else. Those acts of kindness that we always talk about in the show, doing things for others, being kind to others, it transfers to. And not only do they respect you for doing it, not only do they thank you for doing it, not only are they motivated by you doing it, they also then transfer it and possibly pass it on to others. I think like you just spoke about, that energy and that kinetic field around you, like magnets, can be pushed off to others. Don't forget now, we say motivate. We can also drain others. I just want to make sure I put that pro and con in there. We can also drain others. So sometimes when you are negative, you can drain others as well. So be careful you have in your presence, and try your best to get away from negativity, because that can also drain you and put you in a place that you can go down a rabbit hole, go down a depression, you can go down anger, you can go all those things. So it works both ways. It's two sides of that coin, but try to keep motivated, positive, inspiring people around you. Try to inspire others. Try to be the best you can be. Actually, try to be better than you ever thought you could be in whatever you do. Living. That it don't gotta be work, it gotta be money, gotta be whatever you do, living. I think if we continue to do right by others and continue to live by knowing that God is within us, there's so many more things can happen for us as a people, one, for us as humanity, two, and just us as God's people. We got to remember that and continue to look at Him, for He is the light in our lives, and we're trying to shine light in others. So, didn't want to stay long. Like I said, I want to make sure I got this out. Don't know how it sounds. Please forgive the audio quality. We're in the car. I want to make sure. I may just do a bonus show I feel I had to make up for putting this out. I may do a bonus show. I may not. It is what it is. You know, you are part of Cousin Ed's Corner. Sometimes you hear the street light. The sirens when you're on the block. Sometimes you hear the ambulance. Sometimes you hear people outside yelling and screaming. When you live in a neighborhood, it's any kind of thing can happen. And right now you're riding with Cousin Ed and my pops. Just rolling. So I just want to say thank you, Dad, for once again. I want to publicly say thank you, give you flowers for everything you've done for me and others. And I really respect that. And I pick up on it. Your energy is like no other.
It's my pleasure.
All right, fam. I love y'all. Nothing y'all can do about it. Be sure, like I said, share the show. Be sure to go out and leave a voicemail. Go to cousinedscorner.com. cousinedscorner.com. Leave a voicemail there. I'd love to hear from you. Y'all take care. Peace.